Hello. I just found out that this is the best spot. That one area that I was just in, and it gives. I fished there for like 2 hours, and I got like 1.9 mil. So, like, goddamn, fucking 2 million in 2 hours. That means I would get 8 million in an entire day. Or not an entire day, but like an entire night's rest, which is basically a day's rest, pretty much. Like 8 to 12 hours. But I can't sleep right now, so that's why I'm awake. And I mean, there's also gonna be a hot fix tonight, so I wouldn't be able to AFK for an entire 8 hours. And plus, I gotta do the Megalodon hunt and shit. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go do that. This fish is going on a ride, bro. But yeah, I'm streaming early because I can't sleep. I'll probably be asleep after the stream, like instantly just knocked out. Like it's gonna be like, all right, guys, I'm done with the stream, and then it would be like end, and I'd just be like, but I mean, I don't really have like 20. Well, I still have 24 hours to get the Phantom Meg, but you know, it's not great to be putting it off, especially when I'm like 3 fish away from beating the game before the next update. I don't even know if the Megalodon spawned right now. There's been a single love storm, it seems like. Or there's probably been, no, there's been two. 100%. It's been like 2 hours. Same with the orcas. There's probably been at least like two orca migrations. God fucking damn it. I swear it always happens. I try going for it with the fucking totems, and it's just like, nah. Hello, surprising bomb. Welcome to the stream. And an orca migration. I guess I'll go check that out while that's going on. Because these would be a lot more worth it. Just depends on what type of orcas they are. Never mind, it's not worth it. Well, yeah. I'm not really like, down because of not having anyone to like, talk to or have anyone watching. Because most of the people who like come to view the content are mostly the people who are coming in to like ask for items on Twitch. And I don't really give items. Which is why I don't have that many. Like, see, right now. I don't help people with getting fishing rods, man. Sorry. But this happens a lot, so it's fun. I'm not really. It's tedious, but to say every time, but it's like, you know, yeah, timing is insane though. I'm just like, see, it happened. But yeah, it happens a lot. No, I don't allow people to join. If you read rules, which I have that thing in the corner, for that, I mainly play solo. So, I'm sorry, man. But I also get that a lot. And I mean, like, hey, it's because I need to catch some things that I need to, you know, not allow people to join and catch. Because if this was just an open server where anyone can join, they're stealing my Phantom Meg. 100%. 100% they're stealing that shit. Or Ancient Kraken, bro. They'll try to steal that shit. And I got one. So I don't need it anymore. Right here. Yeah. Well, I mean, especially in fish, like, it's because people don't want to grind. Like, the whole point of this game is you're going in it expecting it to take a long time. It's something to waste your time on, right? So people are going in here expecting, yeah, I'll get boosted and I'll get these rods from other people, and it's like, no. Like, it's you grind it for yourself and you feel accomplished getting all this stuff by yourself. It's not, yes, I got everything, now it's time to get off this game. No, it's you grind for everything. And you get those people that are like incredibly lazy, where they're like, help me with heavenly rod. I'm like, what do you want me to help with that? That's that's just money at that point. It to get that rod, you need like 2.15 million. That's basically like 3 hours at the Grand Reef Atlantean Storm. That's 3 hours of me fishing. And then probably another 2 hours giving him all the fish to sell. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, hell nah. The fuck? That's what I'm like. I'm like, oh, fuck that. No, I don't allow people to join Noah. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't really like streaming fish on Twitch, because a lot of people will ask to join or ask for items. And it's like the reason of Twitch, like the reason why I stream on Twitch is not to give people shit. It's to make content for people to watch or listen. Like if you want to chill, you can chill in chat. That's a thing. Like you don't need to be in the game to chill. You can be in the chat and chill and talk to me. You know? Like I'm a relatively nice person. Until you get on like my bad side and then it's like, well shit. Then I'm a really like pissed off person. Like I can be really terrible to people. But I'm normally kind. I said normal. I said normally twice. But yeah, I'm kind. And so I will tolerate when people ask me like a question not knowing. E- Even if I put like warnings, right? Like there's a warning for like the rules, right? But even if people don't read the rules, I'm not, pissed off at them. I'll just let them know, hey, I have rules. And if they keep like, overstepping the boundary, it's like, well, shit. But you don't need to be in the game to chill out. You just can talk to me from chat. Or you can just listen, like a podcast. It's fine. It happens every like hour. Like it goes off at like 10 minutes and then it's like every hour. So it's something that Twitch added. I don't know why they added it, but it's been happening since I got a not partner, but affiliate. Cuz affiliate allows me to receive money off this shit. Hello Waffle, welcome to the chat. Right now I'm trying to get a megalodon to spawn like a phantom egg. How long have I been grinding on fish? Since November 1st. So it's been like 3 months? And I have shiny sparkling the entire bestiary except for 3 fish. Which is the phantom egg, the uh the long pike, and the ancient orca. And those are all like fish they added either recently or a bit ago. Like, only like a month ago. But the hardest one I've had to catch is the ancient kraken. And the ancient kraken, oh my god, that shit was so dumb. That thing, you only get one chance to catch that shit. It costs 1.5 million for the fucking totem, and it's so terrifying, bro. I had to catch it with mystical on a seraphic rod. Oh, and if you're trying to offer me to trade up for a Phantom Meg, I already have a Phantom Meg. It's just it doesn't count to shiny sparkling progress because I didn't catch it myself. So I have to catch it myself. I don't need, traded Phantom Megs. And I don't trade off Twitch. So yeah. Because if I go to Bestiary right now, I have a shiny sparkling minty Phantom Meg. So if I go to Ancient Isle, you can see right there. It doesn't show that shiny sparkling because it was caught by Manstev. So I have to catch it myself. But that's basically what I've been doing. And it's the bugs that have been holding me back, right? Like I haven't been able to catch the long pike because there's been a soft lock bug with the long pike, where if you catch it, it will not load the minigame. Don't know why. It just doesn't load the minigame. So you're just stuck in like the fishing position, and all like your UI is gone and stuff, and it's like, well, fuck. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm stuck here. And then the ancient orca, which is like a 5% chance every hour. Like, bruh. Like every hour. Like, fuck. So I can't even summon it. I have to wait a whole hour for this shit. And then I have to hit the 5%. And I don't know how much fish they're gonna add during the eruption that they have going on next week. Because they have that going on next week. With the fucking like eruption and shit. And I don't know how many fish is going to be added into that. So I have to catch these fish, these 3 fish, before this update, or else I have to catch even more fish and then wait for shiny and sparkling surges to make them into, you know, shiny and sparkling fish to finish that. And then there's also the Souls RNG update, which, I don't know if I will check it out. I might, but it's like, yeah. It's just like, it's just a lot of work. Especially when you do all this work and then they update and then it's like, well, fuck. I have to do more work. Like, that's what I was like when the Atlantis update dropped. I was like, I gotta do more work. And then they added this shit. They added secrets, and so I have to catch these secrets. And then they added the fucking ancient kraken. And I was like, I gotta catch the ancient kraken. And then turns out the ancient kraken's bugged. Because you can only catch one kraken, and then if you release it, it breaks the spawn. As in, like, the event's there, but you can't catch it. So it's like, well, fuck. And then after that, they added ancient orcas, and it's like, well, fuck. I already had to deal with one secret rare, and I have to deal with another one that is also rare. Like, fuck. Oh, that's my last eclipse totem before I have to fish for it. Exactly. Like, I gotta do stuff, man. Like, I can macro while I'm doing that stuff. So that I have, like, money. So that I can do this stuff on my, like, spare time. But, like, while I'm busy, I usually have a macro. And I mean, great hammerheads and all that stuff are probably not that great anymore for trading. Because most of the people already have it. Yeah, exactly, though. And then they also add event fish each week, and it's like, well, I gotta catch the event fish too. So not only do I have to catch this event fish, but I have to catch the secret rare, this other secret rare, the third secret rare, and then catch a limited fish. And then I caught one, and I'm like, yes, this is like the hardest one I could have caught. And then the other one is bugged, and the other one is just rare. It's not as hard as the Kraken, but it's still rare. And I mean, I still have to make the ancient Kraken sparkling. Same with the Love Storm eel. Like, they just added it, and I already got both of them. Or, well, they didn't just add this. This was like a month ago. But they just added this, and I already got a shiny one. Yeah. New morning. I don't see a sparkling surge. You're kind of new to fish. I mean, fish isn't really a hard game. Like, if you have like work or something, you can AFK on the game by using a macro. But like, in order to get all like the sparkling and shiny fish, you have to like be there in order to get like the shiny surge or Night of the Luminous for the best chance. Or if you just want the regular chance, which is like the oh, there's shiny catch chance this day, or sparkling catch chance, which also apply to the appraisal, which is what I do. I usually appraise them for that. Then I usually just use sundials, and it takes like 10 minutes. But sometimes I get back during like a shiny surge, and I'm like, oh, I need this. But now at the moment, I don't really need a shiny surge. I just need a Knight of the Luminous or just a sparkling chance. Oh yeah, understandable. It's like if you're kind of new to fish, but not that new, you'd be like level 400 or something. Like it's either level 300 or level 400, and you'd have at least like 40% complete of the bestiary, but not that much. Yeah, I mean, I'm a relatively chill person. I like talking to people. And I mean, hey, I'm playing a pretty chill game. But I do play other games other than this during the stream. Like I can play Valorant, I can play like VR Minecraft. I can play a lot of games. Yeah, because at like the early stage of the game, you're not really thinking of like completing the bestiary. You're more of like, well, how do I raise my level as quickly as possible? Rather than being like, yeah, I need bestiary completion. But for me, it was like, how do I complete the bestiary and raise my level? Because like I was like, I want to complete both. And then I completed the bestiary, and I was like, well, I'm almost max level. Let's start completing the shiny. And so while I was like getting to level 1,000, I was just slowly completing the bestiary. Like I had a bunch of purples and stuff still that I had to like complete. Hello, Ryder. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, it's basically like mine was completed a lot faster because I was focusing like on both at the same time rather than focusing on one and then doing the other one afterwards. And then again, it wasn't like money was an issue either for me because as you know, macros exist. So I would just go into like the best spot at the time that was like good for money and I'd just fish there. So before it was like the depths, and then it went to the Grand Reef, and then it went to Atlantean Storm, and now it's still Atlantean Storm. What other games do I play other than Fish? I play several different games. There's Valorant. I can play Minecraft or VR Minecraft. I could play. Uh, Let me look at Steam. I play Beat Saber, Ghost of Tabor. Uh, Mabinogi. I don't stream Mabinogi though. There's Rift of the Necrodancer, which is new. I might start playing Civ 7. Because that's new. But it comes out in like 2 days. Roblox games, I do not play Roblox other than Fish. I used to play Roblox a lot back then, like Rogue Lineage or Deep Woken, but I just stopped playing those games. I don't really play Roblox at all anymore. The only reason why I play Roblox at all is because friends still play it. And so friends got me into this game, and so now it's just like, well, this is a great game to have running if I'm doing nothing. And that was the Love Storm Eel. I should go catch it. Roslet Bay. Ran into a rock. I completely nuked that fish. But yeah, so it's kind of just like it's either a game that gets introduced by to me by a friend, or it's just friends are playing it a lot. And so it's like, since they're playing it, I guess I will try it out and maybe play it if it's not bad. But for the most part, I've strayed away from Roblox and I've went to Steam games and VR and games off of Roblox, like Switch games. But don't get me wrong, like Roblox was really good back in like 2019, 2020, where it was like, the influx of people. But that was also like a very bad time as well because of Adopt Me. That shit kept crashing all of Roblox so many fucking times. Like, it would crash the entire like website every time. Yeah, I played Doors, but that was like nearly 7 months, 8 months ago. Hello, it's Storm. Welcome to the stream. And I played it when it was out and like brand new. But I don't really like horror games that much. So I don't plan on playing any like horror games or anything. Yippee. Like, there was this one time where I was playing a horror game with my friend, and he was not he's like the type of friend that doesn't get scared at all about anything. And then a fucking lamp fell, and I screamed like a little girl and left the game. And he's like, "What the fuck? It was just a lamp." I'm like, "I know, but it scared the shit out of me." Fist fighting games, not really. No. Like Mortal Kombat, I think Mortal Kombat's pretty cool. But like if we're talking about like fighting games, I'm not a big fan of them. Especially since most of the fighting games they're usually a lot better, like a lot on controller. Like even if I did like fighting games, I don't really want to play any fighting games on Roblox because if I wanted to play a fighting game, there's like Guilty Gear or like Mortal Kombat and some other ones. Like I know about the strongest battlegrounds, but I just don't like the strongest battlegrounds. Like I was good at it somewhat. I was able to box the shit out of my friend and he was pissed off about it. But it's only like a type of game that you can play for like 2 to 3 days and then it gets boring, you know? Like unless you're playing that game competitively, it'll just get boring. It's not like you're competing for anything. Mm. And like then again, that's with like every fighting game. Like if you're not really competing in it, it's not gonna be that fun for that long. Like you could compete in ranked, but I'm not really a big ranked person in fighting games. It's just the type of game that my friend shows me. I beat him up in it, and then we don't play it afterwards. I do have Uno on Steam, but I don't have it installed because my friend stopped playing it. Most of the games I have on Steam are games that I did play with friends or are like solo games that I mainly play by myself. Like story games like One Shot or uh Red Dead Redemption, which is also a story game. But a lot of them are either like co-op or games that are multiplayer, but I've only played with friends. I mean, somewhat into story. It depends on if the story is good. Just not into horror. So if it's a horror story game, I am staying away from that. I'll avoid it like the fucking plague. Because the horror story is just scary as fuck, bro. Like, take The Quiet Place, for example. They made a fucking horror story game. That shit is terrifying when I saw that. Like, I saw that shit on shorts. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Especially, like, the achievements. Like, I saw someone get, like, an achievement. It's like, congrats, you made it to the next part of the story. And then the description is like, oh, they heard that, by the way. Like, what? I heard that. And then it's a jump scare, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, so that's why I'm like, oh, fuck horror story, bro. Ah, hell nah. I ain't going with that shit. But if the story is good enough, I might play it. The reason why I played One Shot is because I saw Markiplier play it, and then Markiplier didn't finish it, so I had to finish the game in order to see what the story was. Because Markiplier still has yet to finish One Shot. And then I just play a bunch of like roguelike games like Risk of Rain 2 or Binding of Isaac. Which Binding of Isaac is kind of like a story game, but it's more of like a roguelike game than it is a story game. More like a dungeon roguelike than a story roguelike. Mhm. And I mean, hey, there's also like other types of games. Like Astroneer is a cool game. Although it literally puts you into bed. That shit makes you sleep. Same with Planet Crafter. They're both story games and they're basically like crafting and terraforming games. But like the action in those games will put you to sleep, especially the OST. Like example, Astroneer at OST. That shit is so calm. I fell asleep twice to it while playing with friends. They were like, "Is he there? I don't think he's there. I think he fell asleep." Doomed. But yeah, like especially on Astroneer though, it was an issue because I fell asleep twice during like my playthrough with friends. I still have yet to beat the game, but that's because I kept falling asleep. Shit is too relaxing. Astroneer. It has a very good sound, like OST, which is the background music, and it's like very calming. And so literally we'd be making like a big fucking ship, or we'd be making like the materials for a big ship, which take like a while. And then I'd be like sitting there just listening to the OST and I'd fall asleep. And my friends were like, "Is he there? We built the ship. We're gonna leave without him." And it's just I'm snoring on the other end of the mic. Yeah, it's because I couldn't sleep. Welcome to the stream, Tomakari. It's not gonna be that long of a stream though. It's gonna be like 2 hours. But I still gotta sleep, man. It's just I couldn't sleep, so I was like, why not stream right now so I don't sleep too long and then have to stream way, way late. I'll sleep in like an hour and 10 minutes, man. Don't worry. It's kind of like burning energy that your body thinks it has, you know? Because it's sometimes you like try to go to sleep and then your eyes are like wide open because your body is like, you have more energy. Come on, get active. You can still do things. And it's like, bruh. Yeah, I have a private server. I don't allow people to join though. And it happens a lot to me because of my ADHD. And it's also because of my high metabolism as well. So it's like giving me a lot more energy, and it's like, hey, you can go do these things for extra hours. And it's like I don't wanna do anything. I wanna go to bed, man. I wanna go to sleep. I got some things to do tomorrow. It's like, nope. Or it's like you get like the happy shakes in bed. Like the temperature is just right in your room that you're all giddy when you get into bed. Like you're just like dancing pretty much. Or you get those like shivers. You know that like tingling sensation that you get, the little shivers, you also get that. But sometimes I sleep way too hard to where like my arm's dead when I wake up. Literally, like half the times I wake up, my arm is dead, bro. It hasn't woken up yet. Like it'll just flop around for an extra like few minutes. It'll just be like blump. But usually that's because I have my arm under the pillow and stuff. Yeah, you have to pay like 200 Robux monthly for a private server. But that's not really an issue if you have just money. So it's not really a big issue. And it's a private server because you and your friends are able to use it. If I gave my private server to literally anyone, it's a public server at that point. You gotta have a little bit of privacy. I don't want literally anyone to start stealing my ancient krakens or my phantom megs, you know. And I mean, like 200 Robux is only like $2 in Robux, bro. It's not that much. Like, if I can have some uh exclusivity with some of the fish in this game that are only able to be caught by like one person, then I'll take it. It'll make the game a lot easier, and you know, that's still kind of stealing because I got the private server so I could get the limited fish and anything they add. So I'm also going for the love eel, the love storm eel. That thing only spawns every hour, and it's a minus 90%. So that means it'll only be for like however long the event lasts, hourly. So it's like 24 hours each, you know, each day. That means only 24 love storm eels happen every day. I'm trying to think where I'm going. My brain just kind of shattered. But my night's been doing good. I've been chilling. You know, just been doing things on other games like Ghost Tabor, Fish, and a bunch of other stuff. Like I reached Spectre 3 in Ghost Tabor like after stream. But that was in PvE, not PvP. So I'm still Spectre level 2 in PvP, but not PvE. And then I also played with G3 in VR chat for a bit. But I actually do want to try out a one of those like Minecraft RPG mods. You know the ones where it's like the dungeons and shit? I want to try those in VR. Yeah. You gotta go? Alright. Thank you for tuning in, Surprising Bomb. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day or night. But yeah, I have to test that for the Minecraft stuff. But in order for me to test it, my brother has to be off my account. So I have to wait for him to go to bed so I can go test that stuff and make sure it like runs. Because if I just shove all the mods in, it's not like it's gonna work instantly. I have to be there and test it. Because when I tried getting the Pixelmon mod to work with VR, it crashed. Like the first time I tried it. Which can happen with some mods. Like some mods aren't compatible, so they'll just crash. Well, it's not really about getting him off the game. He can play it. It's just while he's playing it, I can't play it because it's my account. Because I'm letting him use it because he didn't do the Microsoft where they were doing like the account migration stuff. So he didn't do that. So he asked me if he could use my account, and I was like, sure. I was like, why not? Thank you for the follow, Zalium. I appreciate it. No, I don't allow people to join. Sorry, man. It's a private server for a reason. But yeah, that's what I mean by I can't do it until he's off the game. Because then, first of all, I don't know if you can run 2 instances of Minecraft on the same account. It might kick him off my account, which I don't want happening, especially if he's doing something important on his end of the game. And it's just for me to test something that I could test later. So I don't see an issue with letting him use it. Not to mention when the new games come out later this week, and I think next week? No, not next week. It would be later this week, which is Civ 7, and then 2 weeks from now on the 27th, which would be Monster Hunter Rise, or not Rise, but World. Not World, Wild, sorry. They all have similar names, okay? It's Rise, World, and then Wilds. They all sound similar. Especially like the abbreviation against like Monster Hunter Worlds and Monster Hunter Wilds. There's no change. It's either MHW or MHW. So in order to make it seem different, you either have to do Monster Hunter and then WI. So MHWI. Or just MH and then the 2 colon things. Or the dots. And then W. Which is like, why? Why'd they do this to me? It's not like it's bad or anything. Like they got enough time to like finish polishing up the game and whatnot. Well, not really like Civ 7. Civ 7 has 2 days to polish some of the stuff they have on the game. But they're probably almost done polishing up all the bugs and whatnot. Make it like a working game. Because I mean, people are already playing it because of the early access. It's just I can't play it because I haven't bought it, the early access one. which costs a lot more than the regular one. Which the regular one costs $70 still, and it's like shit. Expensive. Oh, and hey, I got food. Look at that. My brother just ordered me food. What the hell? I just looked at Discord and I see I ordered McDonald's for us. Yeah. Nighttime food. Let's go. Free food. I'm so glad I stayed up. Hell yeah. 2 nuggets. Oh my god. No, I don't allow people to join. Sorry, man. It should be in the rules if you read them before you chat for the first time. It says that I usually only play solo. I don't care about any fish, man. It's just I play solo. Yeah, I know. And my brother's the best, man. I get food. I help him, I get food. Yum. But yeah, I don't let people join. Sorry, Lucas. Alright, see you, Lucas. Uh-uh, it's my food. He said he's giving me 10 pieces. Hell yeah. I'm getting 2 boxes, bruh. Hand fries. I'm gonna absorb that shit like a black hole. Oh, you're starving? What, you didn't get anything to eat today? Did your mom and dad not get you anything? Damn. That's sad. Aw. Of course. Sorry, my brain's slow. I just had a very, like, big bonk moment. It's just like, thunk. Like, thunk. Thunk. But then it's like I'm also kind of tired, you know? So it's like, well, shit. I mean, hey, I'm glad I stayed up, you know, for food. But like, man, I'm fucking tired. Like now I can't sleep because I have to eat. And then afterwards, when I finish eating, then I can sleep. And I also have to get up and go grab the food probably too. So it's like, well, I mean, yeah, I'm getting food, but like, eh. Or let me ask when it's gonna arrive. And I'm asking for the time of when like the food's gonna get here, because he usually expects me to grab the food. I'm the food grabber. Oh, you DM'd. Oh, it's in like 6 minutes. Like 5, 6 minutes. All right. Well, that's not that long. Hey, that's pretty great. That was very quick. Because sometimes if you like order Subway, that shit takes literally like an hour or two. And it's like, why does it take an hour for my Subway sandwich? I mean, Subway sounds good, but I've eaten Subway for like, I think I had it like 2 times last week. And it's like, goddamn. Like, it tastes good, but it's like, I would want like some variety, like Taco Bell, man. Come on. Like Taco Bell or like how like 2 days ago I had Olive Garden. Like shit. I'd like some variety. And because of all like the pizza I've been eating, you know, the deep dishes and stuff, so all the cheese I've been eating, I had like a very bad constipation, which was not great. I did not like that at all. So I had to start eating like a lot less cheese. Well, not a lot less, but like just somewhat less. Not that much cheese. Like I'm still eating some deep dish pizzas. I actually finished the box earlier yesterday. And by the way, that's no small feat. That's like 12 deep dish pizzas in there. So that's a lot of pizza. And that only lasted for like what, like 4 days. In a house of like 4 people. Like 4 or 5 people. To go all to like one person. which is me. Because my brothers didn't know it existed. I kept it a secret from them so I could have all of the deep dishes to myself. It was all mine. But then it backfired on like the second day and I had to slow down. Hell yeah, Chick-fil-A is really good. I really like when I get it during like the breakfast hours. Cause then they got that the biscuit chicken sandwich, which I love that chicken sandwich. It's really great. Especially with the biscuit. And then for me they changed the fries, so it's like the fries were good. And then they changed them, and now I don't really like the fries. Like ever since the change, it's just not tasted that great to me. A lot of people were disappointed about the fries, so not just me. Alright, I gotta go check on the food real quick. Okay, so apparently he didn't get me any fries. He just got me 2 nuggets and no soda. And 2 nugs. So all I got was 2 nugs. It's fine though. I'm happy with 2 nugs. They're just gonna get absorbed anyway, man. Here, let me just turn on the macro while I eat. Because it can just do what I'm doing right now while I eat. Hey, at least the nuggets are good. Damn. They did them really great today. And I'm glad because I had some of my brother's fries. He allowed me to have some. They did the fries so bad today. The fries are dog shit right now. Like sometimes they're really good. Like they're cooked really, really well. And then sometimes they're just complete dog shit. Yeah, well, it depends on like what the who cooks them. Cuz it could be like the person who's just getting new, like they're a new hire. So they are getting trained on the fries. And it's like, well, shit. Or they're getting trained on how to cook the nuggets. I do not give relics out. Sorry, man. I don't give items or fish. Hello, fellow. I don't trade on Twitch either, man. Here, let me see. Oh, here, give me a moment. I will warn you for that, though, Abdel. Because I've told you that last stream. Because you were here before for the same thing. You asked me about trading for relics and if I had a crystallized relic or exalted relics. I don't give any of that. But hello, Fallow. Welcome to the stream. Oh. I guess he unfollowed. Huh. That makes no sense. No, never mind. Oh no, that's the guy I warned. Followed. But the person I warned left. It looks like, yeah. Like, bro, why do people come back expecting it to change? It's not gonna change. Like, I don't trade. The new rule that was added was I don't trade on Twitch. Twitch is not used for trading, man. If you want to trade, there's a designated Discord for fish trading made by the fish devs. Same with a website. There's also a website for that. You don't need to go to Twitch to trade for those items. If you're able to trade for them, you don't need to go on Twitch. It would just be a lot faster if you went to the website. Then you can look for what you want and trade for it. Which is why I warn people for that. Is if you don't listen the first stream and you come back the next stream asking the same thing, I will warn you for it. Because I do not give items or fish. These nuggets are fire, bro. And what's funny is that I literally told the guy I don't give fish or relic, and he asked to trade for it. Like, what's the point of asking to trade for it if I already said I'm not gonna give it? Like, that's confusing. Like, the hell? It's just people who are not really paying attention to who they're asking. And they go in the same Twitch chats that they've been in before, and they ask the same questions. And it's like, why? Like, that's not what this is used for. And that's what makes me disappointed in this game. Like, this game is supposed to teach people about, like, being independent. And it's not doing that. It's actually making more people beg for stuff than teaching them to get it by themselves. Like, bruh. I play Fish a lot because it's a chill game. It's something I can keep playing without needing to focus up like Valorant. And no, I don't really want to play Valorant right now, especially since I haven't slept at all yet. So why would I play something that would require me to be thinking and stuff? No, I've played COD. You gotta realize you're talking to someone who's played like Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, 3, and 1 while they were like active. Like I had a PS3 when Black Ops 2 came out, and I had Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 multiplayer was peak. Especially the zombies. Like if you're playing the zombies while the zombies was brand new, like that shit was fire. And it's still pretty good. It's still the best zombie. It's just the best like Black Ops Zombies modded is like Black Ops 3. And I played that when it came out too. So it's like, you know. Because I had a PS4 when that came out. And yes, I used to be a console player. And then I got a computer. And I haven't looked back. I haven't really needed a console for really anything. Like, I have a PS5 controller, but I don't really have a console. And the PS5 controller is for games that are, like, a lot better on controller. Like fighting games or different types of games that would be a lot better and have, like, easier controls on a controller. Or, well, easier to understand controls. Because some games on computer have the fucking most wacky controls if they're built for controller. Like example, the Naruto fighting games. Like I had to press like semicolon and like brackets. I was like, what the fuck brackets? I don't remember ever needing to press this shit. But in like PS5 controller, it's like hit right bumper. do this combination of buttons. It's like, oh, okay. Like, that's a lot simpler than going all the way across my keyboard and pressing these two buttons. Especially since a controller is a lot smaller than a keyboard. But yeah, I've played COD, all of them, except for like Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 is hot dog shit. Just letting you know. That shit is garbage. Same with Black Ops 5. Black Ops 5 is just Cold War, but Cold War is fucking ass. Cause it's just zombies without the zombie not the zombies but the rounds. Which I did not really like. And then you're able to upgrade your knife into like an insta kill knife forever. Like literally you can have the knife kill literally anything at any time. And it's like, why? That makes no sense. And that's when they started like adding like the armor plates and shit and all that stuff to where they were making it into like toddler difficulty. So like when people are like, "Oh, are you scared to play Black Ops 6 Zombies?" No, I played Black Ops 6 Zombies. That shit easy as fuck. Like, bro, it takes like 30 billion hits to kill you. It's not that hard. Like, yeah, the new mobs are like a learning curve, but like, bro, this shit easy. It's baby difficulty compared to Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2. And the people try to argue about it, like they're like, oh yeah, the increased damage every round makes it a lot harder. No, because it caps. Like it doesn't go on for infinite. Like the damage will cap. While with Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, they are set at a percentage. Like one hit literally does like half your HP or like a third of your HP, and then a second hit will do a lot of your damage. I don't know if it's either 2 or 3 hits, depending on which version of like Black Ops you're playing. And I'm pretty sure Jug only allows you to take 4 hits. So I think it's like 2 hits without Jug and then 4 hits with Jug. Which that's not a lot of hits, you know. Like you fuck up a little bit and then you're dead in 4 hits. Which is kind of crazy. But then you fuck up in that game and it takes you like 15, 16 hits to go down. It's like, well, you have a lot of room for error. And then again, after you take like the 10 hits, you just heal back up. and you have armor, and the armor gets stronger the like better you get it. So it's like, what the hell? And then you have people call the Easter eggs hard, and you look at them and they're not that hard. And then you have people calling the like one of the mechanics in zombies an Easter egg. Like, bro, they called the fucking money under the vending machine, you know, the perk machines. They called that a fucking Easter egg. That was never an Easter egg. That's just something that's been in the game. It might be an Easter egg, but to me, it's not an Easter egg. It's just something that's been in the game since Black Ops 1. So, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Just kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm getting kind of sleepy, man. So I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm gonna start macroing. So I'll see y'all tomorrow next stream. Yeah, it's early, but I just need sleep. Haven't slept, and I only streamed because I had extra energy. I'll see y'all next stream. Bye bye.